Yo, what's up guys? What is going on? Zach or Immortal here. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Welcome back to another Black Ops 4 video. Today we're going to be talking about the hidden gem of Black Ops 4, aka what I think the best gun in the game is as of right now. Now, currently as it stands, I'm about level 30 or so and I have about 5.5 hours playtime on the game. I've been trying to experiment around with a lot of different weapons and really get a feel for the majority of the weapons that I have unlocked, even though I'm not a super high level. And it seems like there is one gun that I think a lot of people might actually overlook that seems to be the best gun in the game, at least for me. In this gameplay you guys are watching, I actually go 35-1 with my EKIA. That doesn't mean I go on a 35 kill streak though. I actually only get like 15 of my own kills, I think, but then the other like 20 were EKIA assists. It's kind of confusing with the whole enemies killed in action system. It seems like you're doing really well, but you might only have like 8 kills even though it says you have 20. Anyways, I do go off in this gameplay and I am using the hidden gem, aka the ICR-7. Now, why I say people might overlook this weapon is because it's actually the very first assault rifle that you unlock in the game, and typically with Call of Duty, the first weapon they give you is not super great. Normally, they're decent, but they're nothing like the tier 55 unlocks, you know what I'm saying? But for whatever reason, in this game, the first AR you unlock, the ICR-7, is actually a beast. In this gameplay, I'm pretty sure all I was using was the red dot and the grip. That's all I even had unlocked for it, so I really haven't even gotten the best attachment set up for it yet, and I was still able to go off, and I've been using it quite a bit since, and this weapon just absolutely shreds everybody. It doesn't have a ton of recoil unless you're in like a super long range engagement. It shoots pretty fast, and honestly, I think it competes a lot better than some of the SMGs do close range. And like I said, this is the very first assault rifle that you get when you unlock created class, meaning that if you're level 5, you can use this gun, and it is an absolute beast. Of course, you have to be a decent player. It's not just going to give you free kills, but you can use this gun in pretty much any sort of situation. You can use it in a passive play style, an aggressive play style, and it seems like it does really well. It is an absolute laser. It feels, to me at least, just like the ACR from like MW2, MW3, a super strong assault rifle that can kill close range, medium range, and long range, has next to no recoil, and is it's clean, dude. Honestly, the weapon is just clean. Let's talk about a class setup for it, because like I said, I've been messing around with it since I have leveled it up a little bit and unlocked some new attachments, and honestly, I like to use an optic. It's not necessary whatsoever. It sort of just depends on your preference. If you like the iron sights, if you don't like the iron sights. Really, the iron sights are pretty clean on the ICR, but I do like to use an optic just for the sake of using one. I would even say that sometimes in those super long range engagements, the optic does help me a little bit because I feel like it highlights the enemies a little bit better than when you're using the iron sight. But like I said, that's all just personal preference. That's all going to vary individually depending on whether or not you feel comfortable with any given optics over the iron sight. But what I do recommend is a solid attachment setup. For whatever reason, I've always flocked to like 3 attachments. I'd never really use secondaries in Call of Duty unless I'm going for like dark matter or something, so that frees up a created class slot right there. So typically I do rock primary, gunfighter, and 3 attachments. Specifically here on the ICR, I like to rock grip, quick draw, and long barrel. Those I feel like are a solid 3 that can really help improve this gun. Grip is obviously going to eliminate any hint of recoil that the gun does have. Like I said earlier, the gun doesn't really have a ton of recoil stock, but with grip, you're really limiting the amount of recoil that the weapon can have. You're pretty much able to laser everybody if you do have good aim. Quick draw is great for me personally because I do have a more aggressive and rush happy playstyle, so I'm constantly running around the map, meaning that if I'm sprinting around corners and I'm running into gunfights, it's going to be super helpful if I can get my sights up faster than the enemies. Say they're not running quick draw and I can get my ADS down quicker than they can. Chances are I'm probably going to land those first couple of shots, and that really is the difference maker in this game with the awkward time to kill, since health is greater than we've ever seen it in years past. And then finally, long barrel I think is super helpful for those medium to long range gunfights because it helps extend the damage range on the weapon, meaning you're going to kill those guys in medium to long range gunfights as if it were a close range gunfight. The weapon performs better in those medium to long range fights than it would without long barrel. And if you're engaging in somebody who say is also using the ICR and maybe they don't have long barrel, your weapon is actually going to be doing a little bit more damage than theirs with the long barrel attachment on there. So definitely my go-to setup is the ICR. I like to rock the red dot, but with grip, long barrel and quick draw most definitely as my attachment setup. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. If you guys are struggling to find a good weapon that fits you, definitely try out the ICR. Like I said, it might be overlooked because it is the first AR you unlock, but it is super powerful. It is an absolute laser if you ask me, so definitely give it a go. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up, slap that like button, it would be much appreciated, and I will catch you guys next time. Until then, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.